Well, you have an offer on your home, and now it's time to have a real estate appraiser come for a home appraisal inspection. Now, don't panic. There are a few simple ways that you can prepare your home and yourself for the appraisal process.
So join us today, John Bennett. He's a real estate agent with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties. He's here to give us some insider tips on how to get ready for that home appraisal. Welcome back, man. It's great to see you.
Good morning.
So I'm getting ready to sell that home. Very first thing I should do is what?
The first thing I recommend that you would do is get that pre-home inspection done for your house. First off, it's going to show your buyers of your house that you're transparent. You know there's going to be issues with your house. No house is perfect. In doing that, it'll show you some things that are wrong with the house that you could fix ahead of time. And some of those fixes could save you a re-inspection on the appraiser when the appraiser comes out, which is different than the home inspector. Also with doing the pre-listing inspection, you're going to cut down a contingency for your house where if that's already done, you could cut up to 10 days out of your contingency if that's already done and out of the way. So you're going to be saving everyone time, no surprises, you'll move along a lot faster.
So what does a homeowner need to do to prepare themselves for the appraisal?
For the appraisal, walk through your house and look through different safety hazards that could come up. They're going to look for chipped paint, cracked glass, anything that somebody could injure themselves on. I had one come up last week that we did, and she had negative sloping towards the house, which means that her sloping was going down into the foundation, which could allow water into that basement. So we corrected that, brought some fill dirt in, fixed everything around the house, so that's good. There's a lot of easy fixes you can do. Sometimes if you go to your garage, you don't use it, you might not be worried about the aesthetics about it. So if you're missing an outlet cover or a light switch cover, put those on. It's a 50-cent fix. But if that appraiser has to come back out there again, depending on how it's negotiated, you could have to pay that re-inspection fee of $100 or more. So.
Wow. So it's appraiser day. I'm getting ready for that. What are some tips to get ready for when the appraiser shows up?
A lot of times, have your house ready for like you're doing an open house. Turn on all your lights, open your blinds, let the natural light in. Sit down with me as your agent and make a list of different items you've already fixed in the house, upgrades you've done to the house, repairs that you've done, and then they can try to find their value for the house. So they can come back and they're going to pull comps for your house and see what's out there. But if they have the list of upgrades you've done, if you've done your electrical panel, anything like that, that's going to help prove the value of your home.
So if the appraisal is done and they do come back with a list of a few things, what's that next step then they need to take? That's
going to be negotiated first off in your original contract that you do. So your agent and you will sit down and do a certain dollar amount, say $250. Anything over that is renegotiated. The seller can fix it, you can renegotiate, or if you don't come to terms, in the worst case scenario, sometimes that purchase agreement is canceled.
So then as a seller, am I given an actual appraisal report? Do I have access to that? Or?
You are not. That is owned by the buyer and the lender. That's done for the lender purposes and paid for the buyer of your home. So you likely will never see the appraisal for your home and they can't give you the value for it. If you're the seller, the owner agent will let you know, hey, your house came in at value. If there's any repairs needed, they'll let you know what you need to repair, and if nothing, if you're lucky, you can come in at value with no repairs needed.
And it's good to have someone like you on your side when everyone's going through this. So how can people get a hold of you?
You can give me a call on my cell phone, 701-200-0621, or you can email me at john@bhhspreproperties.com.
Perfect.
Do you want to do a spin for us? Or?
I think I'm good.
Just in case.
Great to have you here, man. Thank you
Thanks for having me.
All right, stick around. Much more coming up right after this.